Good afternoon, Athens and North Georgia. I'm student meteorologist Karli Martin, here to bring you today's North Georgia weather forecast. So as we go into this weekend, we are expecting some sunny and dry conditions for this 4th of July weekend, which we love to hear, but we are going to be watching for some potential development off the coast of Florida. And with that potential development, it does bring back some chances of rain come Sunday and into next week. So let's take a look at those tropics now. I do want to briefly mention Flossie here. It did intensify to a Category 3 hurricane yesterday, but has since rapidly weakened to a tropical storm there off the coast of Mexico. Now looking a little bit closer to home, that area of interest off the coast of Florida is still there, and it has they have increased its potential for formation. So it is now in a moderate zone. We have a 20% chance of it developing in the next 2 days, and a 60% chance of it developing in the next 7 days. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that here at the Weather Dogs in case that intensifies any further. Now let's take a look even closer to home here. In Athens, we are sitting at a temperature of 86 degrees right now. We're pretty much 80s across the board here in North Georgia. We do have a 90 down here in Atlanta, but overall a very beautiful day. Now, as we go into the high for today, we are going to peak into the 90s today. 93 is the high here in Athens. It's going to be mostly sunny. We're going to have a beautiful day today. It is just going to be warm. Now, in the summer, there is always that chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms, so do keep an eye out for those, but we are not expecting much of anything today and into this weekend. Taking a look at that radar, just some passing clouds, not really much going on anywhere in our viewing area. We do have the potential for some pop-up showers there south of Atlanta and maybe here east of Athens, but otherwise just some passing clouds and a very nice warm day today. Now into this evening, the lows for our area, we're looking at lower 70s across the board, 74 there in Athens, 72 up in the North Georgia mountains near Toccoa. It's going to be partly cloudy for much of our viewing area, so a nice evening to go along with a nice day. Now, taking a look at our 4th of July forecast, once again, we have a nice day for tomorrow. It's going to be about 81 degrees come 9 a.m., so it's already going to be getting warm, but as it peaks into the high for the day at 4 p.m., 94 degrees is the high tomorrow, which we are going to want to pay attention to because it is going to be very hot with that nice weather. And then as we get into 9 p.m. around firework time, it's going to drop to about 80 degrees, so a little bit more comfortable for that fireworks show. Now, what comes along with that super high temperature tomorrow? There is a risk with the UV index being incredibly high. We do have an 11 for the UV index tomorrow, which is in the extreme range. You can burn in under 10 minutes with a UV of 11. So if you are going to be outside for extended amounts of time tomorrow, make sure you're wearing a hat to protect your face, sunglasses, make sure you're wearing sunscreen and reapplying if you're going to be in any kind of body of water, and find shade if you can, if you can't limit that time outside. I know everybody's going to be outside grilling at the lake, at the beach, so just pay attention to that as you go through your day. Now, as we go into the rest of our week, we do see, again, that week, the rest of the weekend past the 4th is going to be very nice, but we do see those rain chances pop back up on Sunday and will increase through next week. So we will keep you guys updated on that, especially if it becomes associated with any kind of tropical development off the coast of Florida. So stay safe this week, enjoy your 4th of July, and go Dogs.